could be wrapped around your arms instead of being lonely. We could be gazing at the stars, but now it feels just like I wandered off into a room and closed the door behind me. I never gave the key to you, even though I wanted to. I should be trying something new, but now my body's aching. I'm tired of dwelling in the dark, it's just that my heart can't take it. I didn't know what it would cost me when I let you go. I feel alone, and I'm just singing, It should have been you. Another time, another place, I just know. It could have been you. What a crime and what a shame to let go. Sometimes I just don't know what to do. It should have been you.
Hey everyone, it's April and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is my Valentine's Day home tour for 2021, and I have some little helpers with me today that will be making appearances throughout the video. If you guys are new, I would love for you to take a minute and hit that subscribe button and join my YouTube family. Give this video a thumbs up if you like Valentine's Day decorating and farmhouse decor, and let's get right on into it. So on my couch, I just have some throw pillows as per usual. Trust me, they're not always this nice. They're usually thrown on the floor by the dogs, but I have my snowflake ones from Christmas and those heart ones I picked up last year at HomeGoods. Over here in the corner, this truck picture is a DIY. I did it last year. If you click on my Valentine's Day playlist, I'll have it linked down below. You can see all of my DIYs from last year, and I did one this year as well. Up on this little stand shelf here, the Life Lives Here sign I got this year from Kirkland's. The other things I've had throughout the years, as you can see, I keep a lot of my winter decor up. I just add some Valentine's Day touches, like those little mice that are on bicycles. I got those at Pier 1 a few years ago. And then up on my ladder, I have this heart garland that I showed in a haul I got from HomeGoods. And I just have it kind of draped and mixed in with my flocked greenery and some fairy lights. And I just love the combination of the wintry greens and the Valentine's Day pink and red. I think it helps keep the house looking extra homey and just comfy cozy. And then moving on to over here to the corner, this kind of planked shiplap looking heart was from the Target dollar spot, I believe 2 years ago. And these trees that I recently hauled, I told you guys I was going to add some hearts to them. And I wanted to add some wooden ones. A subscriber told me about some cute ones at Hobby Lobby. But I ended up going with these felt ones because they were only $1 and I could peel them off if I just want to make them look winter. That art heart picture is a DIY from last year. And then this is a truck I recently hauled, and I filled it up with some of the Hobby Lobby buffalo check hearts. Down here on my end table, I just have a polar bear. He's left over from Christmas, but he had a red and white scarf, so I thought he would go in nicely, and I just added a heart candle. Over here on my farmhouse shelves, I have quite the collection of things, very similar to Christmas, but I took anything down that was too Christmassy and just added the Valentine's Day mix in. The buffalo check heart, I believe, is from Hobby Lobby. And then I just added a canister with some pink and white, the Be Mine sign. I think I got last year. I can't remember where it was from though. And then I just added another little felt red and white garland and the Let's Stay Home sign that I recently hauled from Ross. And I don't know, I really like how they turned out. Just simple. Just a little bit of Valentine's Day mixed in with the winter. And then down here on my heater, I just have this little white pedestal, and I left my cozy cottage from Christmas and then just added a basket with some of the plush hearts. And I just attached that little love label on with a safety pin onto the heart. I think it just kind of gives those vintage vibes to it. And that is what that little corner of the room looks like when I stand back. Oh, and my curtains are from HomeGoods. I've seen them at HomeGoods, Marshalls, TJ Maxx. So if you're looking for those, you should be able to find them at one of those stores. Then down on my coffee table, I put out a dough bowl that I have, and I just put a candle in the middle, wrapped a buffalo check ribbon around it, and then added some of those felt hearts from Michaels. I picked them up last year, but they do have them again. And then that is my wooden X and O tic-tac-toe board. That is from Walmart. And then over on my awning, I just have some fairy lights and the same snowflake garland and galvanized snowflake that I had up from Christmas. I thought it still looked pretty, so I left it up. And then on my shutters, I just added a heart garland that was from Dollar General last year. On my bench, I just added a few throw pillows. The love pillow was again a DIY project from last year, so I will have that linked down below in the playlist. And moving on over to my barnwood shelf, as I'd like to call it, or mini hutch. I added a lot of my favorite things on here because it's one of the first things you see when you walk in. First, I brought my old frame back. I stuck it up there and framed my chicken wire heart. That is from Michaels. And then on the hutch, I just added some cute little things. First is this peanut butter and jelly little felt people. They are from Target. I did not get mine from Target because they sold out. I ended up getting it on Mercari, but I love those. The metal heart is from Walmart. And that is a little primitive Cupid inside that cup. I found him at a thrift store last year. The Kisses 25 cents is from HomeGoods. And the snowman I had from Christmas. Again, he has a red scarf and is very winter, so I kept him out. And then down here, I added some more of the buffalo check hearts from Hobby Lobby. And some of my little love letters that I DIY'd this year. On this side, I just have some of the little buffalo check roofed houses I made probably a year or two ago. And then the giant love letter that I made, and a little ceramic red bird on a pedestal. On these shelves, I left my ice skates from Christmas. I added the heart placemat. There's a little Boyd's bear down here and a little heart costume. And then the buffalo check hearts, again from Hobby Lobby. I just stuck them in a wooden drawer. And then down on the bottom shelf, I just left my greenery and my snowflake bucket, my candles, and added that February 14th sign, which I believe was from Walmart last year. And again, that's how all of that looks. And then I just added a Valentine's Day pillow in my basket. That I believe was from Target Dollar Spot probably a year or two ago. Over on this side of the room, this is by the front door when you walk in, I have this Picket fence style shelf, which I absolutely love because it's very thin and narrow, fits back here great. I've moved it around several times in my house, but it seems to work really well over here. And I love how distressed it is and chippy, definitely Farmhouse. Up on the top, I left a lot of things from Christmas. But first I'll talk about down the bottom. I have the Hugs and Kisses sign, which is Ray Dunn. That is from Marshalls. And then the snowflake sign is from Michael's, and I added some conversation hearts to my mug. Up here in this tree, I added a kind of chippy painted heart just to give it a little Valentine's Day vibe. And that red house was also from Walmart's Christmas section. Over here, I left this up from Christmas, and then I just added some pink heart picks to it just to give it a little bit more color and look Valentine's Day. And again, just left my clock up in the same greenery, my lantern. And then over here by my fireplace, it's a lot, but I absolutely love everything that's over here, and I love to really see it all at night while I'm watching TV. Spend a lot of time in this room. On my mantle, I left my greenery up from Christmas, and I just added some of the felt hearts from Michael's. I just kind of scattered them around and also put in some of the little love letters. And if you want those hearts from Michael's, they come in like a clear box in their decoration section, and I believe they're only like $5. And of course, guys, I had to have a Valentine's Day little mouse. He is from the Primitives by Kathy brand. I ordered him off of Walmart.com. Absolutely love him. And then I added some bigger hearts with the buffalo check from Hobby Lobby on each side. The felt garland I got last year, probably Home Goods or TJ Maxx. And I just have my 2 Luminara candles on each end. And I added that galvanized Hobby Lobby heart in the middle. Moving on down, I left my sleigh up from Christmas and just added a heart wreath that I DIY'd last year. Again, definitely check out my playlist so you can see how to make some of these things. I left my birch logs out in my wood holder, and then over here in my lantern, I added some more of the Michael's hearts with a Luminara candle, and I just love mixing that up for the seasons. And then I still have a tree up, guys. I went to Kirkland's after Christmas and I scored this tree for 75% off. It came down to like $24. And I loved when I came home and I lit it up. I wasn't ready to just give up my Christmas tree. I was still in the mood for the lights. So I kept this little guy up and I added a lot of heart ornaments to it. Some are made out of like old pipe cleaners. Some are mercury glass. I got at Michael's a few years ago. And then some are like a wool thread blend. And I absolutely love it. So if you want to keep a Christmas tree out a little bit longer, I definitely would, recommend getting some hearts to put on it. And then over on my window shelf, I have this love sign, which is from TJ Maxx. And you guys will have to let me know if you were a big fan of Boyd's Bears. I didn't have a huge collection, but I loved having like little ones, and I still have them from Valentine's Day, and I don't care if they're not really a thing anymore. I put them out because I still think they're really cute. Another thing I picked up recently is this old shutter with all the chippy paint. Absolutely love it. So I brought that home and I added the black hook to it, and I just hung a basket with a plush heart, and it has like a little key on it, like the key to your heart, and I have 2 of those. I will show you the other one a little later. And then I got this bear. I had one for Christmas that I loved. So I got him, and I found these little metal envelopes at an antique mall, and I just sat it down on there and put a little heart in that I made just to make him have like that Valentine's Day touch, and I put him on a chair. And then I have some more of those buffalo check hearts in a basket with a Valentine's Day candle. And I just really love how this little corner turned out. Up here is also a DIY picture that I made using some felt heart stickers. And And that is how all of that looks over here by the corner and by the fireplace. Over on my chair, which is from Target, I have a pillow from Hobby Lobby, and then the XOXO pillow is this year. I got that at Target, and I believe that's part of the Spritz line. Then, now moving on over into my dining room area, I have my old chest here on the ground, and normally I decorate it, but I put the dog's bed up on it, and they've been laying up on there. I do have 3 of them, and the couch gets a little crowded, so they've been laying on it, and I don't have any decor to put on it, so for now, that is how it's gonna stay. And then on each corner here, I again just have my little can lanterns, I like to call them. They light up. They're from a local shop, so sorry I can't give you a link for those or anything. And then another thing I wanted to share with you guys is a new addition. I got this kind of peg shelf from a thrift store a couple weeks ago for only $5, and it was a bright like country blue color. So I painted it gray and I white waxed it and distressed it, and I thought it would make like a really nice statement piece for up here, just to fill in the space and really draw your eye when you first walk in the door. And I thought it would be fun to like seasonally like hang different things on here, whether it be wreaths, baskets, and I love it. I think it turned out really, really nice, especially for $5. And then again, now we're moving into the dining room area. I made a ton of these little plush hearts. I can show you one close up in a little while, but I just stuck them all in a jar with a Luminara votive candle, and I just stuck it on here again, just to give that warmth and that ambiance to the room that I love. I left that shutter and this bucket just like it was for Christmas. Up here, I just put a few Valentine's Day things. The Dalmatian with the hearts and the cupcake thing are both candles. I think they were from Kohl's. That heart I painted. It was just like a wooden heart. I got it at a thrift store. And on my blanket ladder, I put a heart, which I DIY'd last year. I just wrapped one of the sparkly ones up from Dollar Tree with some wool yarn. And then down in my basket, I have 2 heart pillows that I thrifted. And then in my farmhouse table over here, I left the top very similar to Christmas, especially here on the right-hand side with the tree and the snowflake tray, even the mouse on the sled, all as it was. And then over here on my little rustic chair, I have a couple of the stuffed hearts, some farmhouse beads, a little snowman, and in that jar I just added some heart vase filler and tied a little string on that, and I believe I picked that up at Walmart last year. Then down here I have a lantern from Hobby Lobby. The XO sign is from Walmart. And here is the other one of those fabric hearts with the key that I got at the antique mall. And I love the fabric that they used and the shade of pink. It's really pretty. And those metal hearts, I don't remember where I got them from. Probably Hobby Lobby, but I can't remember. And then over on this side, I have my snowflake up that I had from Christmas. And this heart tree, I've had that up, for other seasons too. That was from Hobby Lobby last year. I moved the always welcome here sign over here once I hung up that peg tree. And then down here, I moved the crates over here, and I wanted to share with you guys these rose petal trees that I DIY'd many years ago. All they are is a candlestick from Dollar Tree. I got a styrofoam cone, and I just bought some of the rose petals that they sell loose, like at Walmart. I think Dollar Tree might even sell them. And I just glued and layered them on and added those hearts on the top. And it was just a really cheap and cute DIY project. I know Valentine's Day stuff sometimes can be hard to find. And on these crates, guys, I just left everything the way it was for Christmas. I just added in some DIY hearts I made last year. I made that little sign and just little things. I even left my mouse out in the little cloche there from Christmas because he looks winter to me. And then over on my old door, I just kind of made it look a nice combination of winter and Valentine's Day. On the bottom, left it the same as Christmas with my lantern and my tree. And then up on the shelves, I shared with you guys this primitive snowman that I picked up. I just think he's really cute, a little creepy too, but I like him. And I added the heart and the buffalo check ribbon to him. And then I just added this pretty greenery. I kind of drooped it out of the basket like it was cascading out of it. And then this little mouse is probably one of my favorite things I have for Valentine's Day. I got him last year at the antique mall. This large stuffed heart, again from the antique mall. It was like $5 last year. And those old ice skates are actually a Christmas ornament. And I just really like how it all turned out. Definitely rustic. And also just Valentine's Day, just the right amount. And then over on my hutch, left the top, pretty much the same as Christmas. And then all I did was add in this wooden heart banner, which is from Target. It's the kind that has the little clothespins on the back so you can move them around or hang pictures if you would like. And on the door handles, added a few different types of hearts that I've collected over the years. Left my polar bear up. And that's pretty much it with that. And then over on my faux brick wall, I just added a few different Valentine's Day items mixed with the winter on these shelves. The heart canisters from Hobby Lobby. Heart picture was from Target last year. The little pink metal truck sign was from Dollar General. And again, that little house sign's from Walmart. And I just tried to mix it up, just added a collection of little things that honestly I really didn't have a spot for, so I just kind of mixed them up there to make it work. And another item that I recently picked up is this old vintage high chair. It was a brown color and I chalk painted it white and gave it a really heavy distressing. And this was only $10 at a thrift store. And I just thought it would be something really cute to have. Maybe I could use it in the future when I do have a child. But until then, I just stuck a Boyd's Bear dog in here. And again, these are some of those hearts that I made. I just took an old baby blanket and I cut it, around the shape of a heart, hot glued them together, and then stuffed them just like you would a little pillow. And this heart is a cement heart that I got at a yard sale. And I don't know, I just really think that's such a cute little high chair. I just had to pick it up. I don't know if I'll keep it out all the time, but for now, I was really happy with how the paint job turned out, so I put it out on display. Over here is that pink heart wreath that I picked up from Home Goods this year. Really, really love that. It's like the perfect shade of pink. Now, this is real life, guys, and with my full-time job, I'm working from home, so my computer is out here on the dining room table, but I just wanted to add a little bit of Valentine's Day decor to my centerpiece, so I added some of those hearts and just tied a buffalo check ribbon around my candle. But yeah, you know, it's not always pretty, but I like to work down here instead of upstairs at my desk because that way I could still be with the dogs while I'm working from home. Over here, my sconce and everything is all still the same. And on my chair, I added another little Boyd's Bear that I have with a Luminar candle and another one of those metal envelopes. And I didn't do a separate tiered tray video this time around because I didn't do one in the kitchen. I just made this one up. So I'll give you a little tour of it. If you go back and watch my Valentine's Day one from last year, you might get a little bit more ideas on how to decorate it, but I just kind of do a nice little collection of some of my favorite Valentine's Day and winter decor pieces. And I always like to have a few things that light up on it just to give it a little bit more interest. And on my last table here, I usually put a lot of just cute little things on here and then up on my shelf. The love sign is from Dollar Tree. I'm sure everyone probably has seen it or owns one. My heart wreath is like the pink one from TJ Maxx. Another Boyd's Bear in a heart outfit. The XO sign I picked up this year. The Hug and Kisses books I made. I still can't find those stickers at Walmart. And then my little snowman that I added a heart to. All those things were from this year. And then down here on my table, my new stuffed heart and my Be Mine pillow. The little mouse, I had that from Christmas and just added a heart in his hands. The donut and donut hole were from Target this year. And then I just have my bird from winter, a heart I thrifted, and the This Is Home sign was from Hobby Lobby. And I'll stand back and give you a little look of this corner. And that is it for my Valentine's Day home tour for this year. I hope you guys really enjoyed it and got some inspiration for your own homes. I apologize that the lighting wasn't the best. I had to film at night because with working now in the day, it's really hard for me to get anything done. And when it's getting dark at like 4:30, 5 o'clock, it makes it a little bit difficult. But needless to say, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're new, again, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and join my YouTube family. I try to post videos once or twice a week all about decorating, the farmhouse style, DIYs, shopping hauls, all sorts of things like that. And I would love to have you be a part of my family. So until the next one, guys, I will see you then. And in the meantime, I will stay cozied up on the couch with my little buddies. We got Benny here, Baron, who is, I think, in a coma position. Oh, no, there he is. Say hello, buddy. And lastly, little Brody here, who, as all of my, subscribers already know, he is my most recent dog that I adopted. And I will be spending the time with them on the couch. So until the next one, I'll see you guys then. Bye.